What's up, guys? So I just got back from work. I'm about to show you guys who I got sponsored by. Um, it's been a while since I've been sponsored by anybody. The last sponsor I had was a partial sponsor, which was Braum, but this time it's gonna be some of you guys probably guessed it, AAM competition. So AAM competition are one of the highest qualities manufacturers for 370Zs and GTRs, and they make some of the best products and turbo systems on the market today. And I'm very happy that they were able to sponsor me, and it's a product that you don't see too many 370Zs nowadays, just because it's pretty pricey. But I want to say it's more for the people that are real tuners and want the most out of their car and are trying to get rid of a certain thing because it's pretty ugly. And these guys did an amazing job. And let's go ahead and open it up, guys. So, gonna check this out. Took about like 3 weeks to get here. Came up, packed very well. Alright guys, so here we go. Let's see what we got. Yep, some of you guys guessed it. I mean, you probably can't see it through here. It's gonna be the AAM manifold. It gets rid of that old, I mean not old, but that ugly plastic manifold that all 370Zs come with. And this resembles a lot the GTR. It gives a, definitely helps out a lot in performance, especially on boosted applications. This is going to give about 50% more runner length, meaning that it will increase air into your manifold. Having more air available means better combustion, so it's definitely going to help out with boost. Alright guys, let me just open this up. Well, actually, you know what? Kind of just do it this way so you guys still enjoy the unwrapping. It looks really sweet, guys. Damn, this powder coating is really on point. Actually, you know what, guys? Let me go on and wrap it, and I'll be back with you guys. Alright guys, so there you guys have it. Now we are gonna get rid of the famous 370Z plastic manifold, and this thing looks sweet. As you guys could tell, it looks a lot like the GTR one, but its own format. I'm gonna have this on display at WeekFest, guys, in San Jose, June 30th. Don't forget, guys, if you guys want to catch a great deal on my apparel, which I'm wearing right now, and you guys want to check out the 370Z, it's gonna be there, guys, so don't miss out. So let me go ahead and install this. It's very simple, guys. I already have the old manifold off, and this is just basically just gonna put everything's all OEM replacement, so there's nothing special you gotta do. There's certain holes right here, auxiliary holes for boost applications, or you know, any kind of other application that you want to put a sensor on or a meter on, and you want more data from your manifold. You could add that on, or just plug it up and seal it until you actually need it. For me, I am gonna need it. I am gonna need my turbo sensor to go through there, and turbo controller. It'll be attached to there, so there'll be a nozzle coming out through there, and the line hooking up to the turbo control. The rest is just gonna be plug and play, guys, and I'll show you guys the video when I'm done. Alright guys, so this is a different day. I'm sorry I didn't upload as fast as I wanted to, but run into a little couple of problems. One of the bolts over here, which is this one all the way in the back, as you can see, is pretty hard to get to. So I had to order a set of rounded hex sockets. So basically these sockets are rounded instead of just normal flat hex. They're rounded and let you get stuff at an angle. So I was able to get an angle with an extension and tighten everything up really well. For you NA guys, it's gonna be simple. Go ahead and put these fittings on, and then that's gonna go back to your that's gonna go back to your crankcase. And then for If you do have like oil catch combo, there's going to be a whole different setup. It's not going to be the same. You'll still have your regular nozzles that goes back to the intake if you want to. But for me, I'm in the process right now of installing the ARC catch can slash radiator combo. So I'm in the process of doing that. As you can see, I don't have the hoses to the crankcase yet. So basically what I'm gonna do is, since there's two nipples from the crankcase, there's one right here for my fingertip, if you can see it. One there, and then there's a nipple right here. So basically what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have a T in the middle. So I'll be able to connect that different size and this different size with two different hoses. And then that middle hose is gonna come back to the inlet. That's gonna be the inlet right there. So it's gonna come back to that one, and it's gonna be able to throw everything out to the atmosphere, but at the same time it'll be able to catch oil. So it's not up in the crankcase. It'll just throw it over here. Because what most people do is they go ahead and just put a breather there, but guys, it's throwing out oil. So you're only gonna just throw the oil into the filter, and it's just gonna hang out on top of your crankcase valve cover. So you don't want to do that. Go ahead and bring those hoses here, bring them here. Go ahead and catch all the oil you can, and then it's gonna be the same thing on the other side, vice versa kind of thing. So let me get back to this AEM manifold, guys. The difficulty to installing this, probably like a 5 out of 10, only because of that bolt. I had to order special hex sockets, so don't forget, guys, to order those rounded hex sockets, because you're not going to be able to do this job without it. And you want to be able to torque down every single bolt, but everything else is pretty much plug and play, guys. There's nothing else. If you are going to go like meth injection and stuff like that, so these auxiliary ports will give you the option. And then you could also get your blow valve, you connect it to a different auxiliary in the back. Let me go and show you that. So you see, guys, here you have multiple options of connecting, you know, boost case, boost of PSI. You'll get like manifold temperature. You could add a bunch of sensors, and then you have your regular OEM sides. Like you have your sensor here. You could even fit your OEM brackets in the back. Another OEM fitting right there is gonna go down. So it keeps all your OEM fitments, and it comes with all this hardware already, except for this one. Because since I'm boosted, it's a different setup, but they don't know that. So I had to go ahead and buy a plug. So I just put a Allen wrench, what's it called, bolt in there, and with a little bit of a tape right there, so there's no leaks of air. So I went to go and do that. The rest is going to go to my blow valve right there, but I'm going to take this off pretty soon. It's going to go to my meth injection sensor. It's like basically a little computer that tells my meth injection when to start injecting meth into the actual manifold. And then I might even put the meth in the back, since I have so many I can't even pronounce it right now. Since I have so many auxiliary ports, I might even put the meth injection from the back. So we'll see if that's the route that I want to go, because the route that it tells me to go is to go ahead and drill them right here at a 90-degree angle. So I have to drill here, and then go ahead and put the nozzle here for spraying. I already have all the systems set up. All I gotta do is just drill those two holes and connect that to the actual little computer that it has for the meth injection system. All the lines are already running, all the wires are already connected, except for the positive and the ground. So that's the only thing I gotta do with that. But hopefully, guys, you guys are liking the build. If you guys see anything that you guys want to suggest to me for me to go ahead and install into this car, I know I got like more carbon fiber parts that I could get, more titanium that I could, you know, buy. I mean, I'm actually buying actual titanium oil dipstick, so it's coming. It'll look nicer with all the rest of the setup. But tell me in the comments down below, guys, if this is something that you guys want to do to your car. If you guys have any questions in any of the stuff that I'm showing you guys right now, or you guys want to know more about the AEM manifold, leave me a comment down below. I'll go ahead and answer you guys any kind of questions that you guys have. But I'm gonna get back to finishing up this ARC install. I might have it up by the time I upload this, and I'll just go ahead and take one more video of it and show you guys the last the last setup, the way that I do it with the hoses and everything like that. I should have everything in by tomorrow, so I'll go ahead and probably upload this video on Thursday before I go ahead and head off to WeekFest. And if you guys are gonna be out there in San Jose, go ahead and hit me up, hit up the booth. Alright guys, peace out. Before I end this video, I want to give a big shout out to my new sponsor, AAM. Thank you guys so much for trusting me on being able to show this manifold to my vehicle and show the great numbers it's going to be putting out in September. Thank you guys so much for trusting me and for sponsoring me. You guys leave a comment down below if you guys like this manifold. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and like this video. Thanks guys. Peace out.